Stage 2 of Team Affinity is finally live in MLB The Show. We've been getting, reveals throughout the community from the past couple days, and now all the cards are in the game. You guys can go unlock whichever card from whichever team you want. And in this video, I wanted to show you guys all 30 new Future Stars cards that are in Team Affinity. Now, keep in mind, you do have to get to 70 points in Stage 1 in order to start unlocking the Future Stars for Team Affinity, so you have to get the Face of the Franchise card plus 20 extra points first. But if you have 70 out of 70 on Stage 1 for any team, you can get started and start unlocking some of these Future Stars. So we're going to start off with the Orioles. Let's just look really quickly at what you get from Team Affinity as you go through it. So you get a nameplate at 80 points. You get 3 Team Affinity packs at 90. At 100 points, you get a Ball and as a Habit pack. At 110 points, you get 3,000 stubs, and then at 120, you get whatever Future Stars card is in the program. So let's start it off with the Orioles. Ryan Mountcastle, first baseman with third base and left field as secondaries. Huge bat, 84, 87 power with 86 vision, 68 fielding. So overall, this guy he's only there for his bat. I would definitely keep him at first base. But maybe if you guys need like a big bench bat or something, or hey, if you're even looking for a right-handed first baseman, Mountcastle might be the guy that you might be eyeing. For the Boston Red Sox, we've got 91 Bobby Doubek. I know a lot of people wanted this to be Jeter Downs, but Bobby Doubek is what we got. Third baseman, right-handed. He can also play first. I don't know if you even want to put him at first, though, because he's got 88 fielding with 95 arm strength at third base. That is huge. Not to mention, the power is at 109.96. This card is going to hit nothing but tanks. The New York Yankees, Clark Schmidt. This is one of the cards that was revealed beforehand. A 5-pitch mix, a sinker, curve, changeup, 4-seam, and slider. Good pitch speed differentials, 95 break, mid-80s on the per nines. Pretty good control as well. This card looks pretty well-rounded. I think this card might not be too bad, actually. For Tampa Bay, we got Vidal Brujon, 95 overall switch-hitting second baseman. He can also play shortstop and center field. 89 fielding, 77 arm strength, 95 speed with 97 stealing. Really good contact with good vision. He's one of those speedy contact guys. You pretty much know what you're getting with Vidal. Switch hitter. He's going to be pretty valuable for the most part. And last but not least, over here in the AL East, we've got Kevin Smith, shortstop who can play second and third, right-handed bat. Not gonna lie, this is probably the most underwhelming Future Stars card that is in Team Affinity. The Blue Jays seem to have gotten screwed 2 times in a row, with both Vlad being the worst face of the franchise, and now Kevin Smith being the worst Future Stars. Kind of unfortunate for you Blue Jays fans, man. I'm sorry. Also, what I mean is the card is not like that bad. It's just like compared to some of these other ones, it's weak. Moving over to the National League East, we got a really good one over here. A 94 overall Kyle Wright. 5-pitch mix with a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Really good per nines at 93, 96 with 90 velo, 91 break. Really nice pitch speed differentials. I have a feeling this guy is going to be a really good pitcher, and you might start facing this guy a lot. This card looks disgusting. Jazz Chisholm from the Miami Marlins, 94 overall shortstop, lefty bat, 88 fielding, 89 arm strength, 84 speed. Look at the power and the contact. A big power left-handed shortstop. We need that, bro. Like, we don't have a ton of options at shortstop for big lefty power. And if Jazz Chisholm's going to provide these type of numbers, dude, I don't know. I may have to snag this guy. The New York Mets have Andres Jimenez, shortstop, left-handed bat again, this time with the high contact numbers, high vision, 89 fielding, 85 speed. So very similar to Vidal Brujon from the Tampa Bay Rays. I'd probably say Vidal's a little bit better just because he's got a little bit higher contact, I think higher vision, and I think he's got better speed. I don't remember, but they're very similar cards. From the Philadelphia Phillies, we got Adonis Medina, sinker as his primary pitch with a sweeping curve, changeup, 4-seam slider, 92 break, 87, 88 on the hits and Ks per nine. This card really doesn't look too bad. I don't think he's going to be like the best card in Team Affinity or anything. I don't think he's the best pitcher, but I think a lot of people might be sleeping on this card. He doesn't look too bad at all. The pitch speed differentials are nice. He's got a good selection of pitches. This card might be better than some people think. And last but not least, the Washington Nationals Future Stars card is second baseman Luis Garcia, left-handed bat. Really good contact against righties, all the way up at 108. He's got 90 vision, 80 fielding, 84 arm strength. This card looks okay. Doesn't look too crazy, but he might be able to get the job done done in BR or something like that. So that's all the teams from the East. Now we're going to get started with the Central divisions, starting it off with the AL Central and the Chicago White Sox. Dane Dunning, sinker, curveball, slider, four-seam changeup, 92 break, 82 hits per nine, 92 Ks per nine. This card looks pretty good for the most part. It looks okay. Very nice pitch selection, good differentials on the speeds. I just, you know, the 82 per nines may hold him back from somebody maybe like Clark Schmidt. As we get farther along, you'll see some even better pitchers, I think, but Dane Dunning does not look bad at all. Here we go, boys. Nolan Jones from the Cleveland Indians, one of the best Future Stars cards I think you can get. 106, 98 power with 96 contact against righties. He's also got 117 discipline, which if you don't know discipline, that's your ability to check your swing. 95 arm strength at third base, and I think this card is super valuable because of the secondary positions he can play as well. The Tigers, we got Daz Cameron, a 90 overall center fielder, really good against lefties with that 104 contact. Other than that, though, he's not bringing too much to the table. He's a gold defender, which is cool, 75 speed, but this is pretty weak, similar to the Blue Jays one. Over here in the Kansas City Royals, we got Brady Singer, sinker, slurve, four-seam changeup. A lot of people really seem to like this card, but I don't think this card is going to be all that good. I mean, he's got 4 pitches, and the pitches that he has aren't bad, but realistically, when the sinker and the four-seam are roughly the same speed, and then you throw the slurve, like, I don't know, man. The per nines don't do it for me. The velo and the break doesn't do it for me. The slurve and changeup are going to be roughly the same speed. I don't know. This card just doesn't seem all that good to me. It seems a little bit overhyped. I think some people might be reading too much into this card. For the Minnesota Twins, we've got a big lefty first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Left and right field secondaries as well, but a big time bat, 101, 93 contact, 88, 75 power with 92 vision, and he's got gold fielding with 85 arm strength. That's pretty good. This is a really good overall card. He's going to be able to hit the hell out of the ball, and he's got some nice fielding. I'm a fan of this card. Moving over to the National League side of things, we got Niko Horner from the Chicago Cubs, second baseman who can play short and center field as well. Another big contact guy with 105 vision. I wish the fielding was a little bit better on this card, especially considering he's only got 75 arm strength, 84 speed. This card looks cool, but he's not one of the guys I'm like dying to get right now. The Cincinnati Reds future star is going to be Nick Lodolo, sinker, slider, four-seam changeup as a lefty as well. 97 hits per nine, 100 Ks per nine, 83 velo, 90 break. Once again, this card's going to be a little bit similar to Brady Singer. I think the per nines look great, but really I think it comes down to the pitch selection, and I wish he had a 5th pitch. I think this card might be a little bit better than Brady Singer just because he's a lefty and he's got better per nines. But we'll just have to wait and see. On the Brewers, we've got a 91 overall Zack Brown, four-seam, curveball, changeup, two-seam, 94 hits per nine, 72 velo, 91 break. Probably the worst pitcher in Team Affinity right now. Yeah, this card does not excite me one bit. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, we got Brian Hayes. Really good contact. 97, 89 contact with 85 vision, 98 fielding, 92 arm strength with 83 speed. There are so many good third basemen they have added into this Team Affinity. I don't know who I want first. I was not expecting this card to be this good. 98 fielding, are you kidding me? That's like Matt Chapman status. And then from the St. Louis Cardinals, we've got Nolan Gorman, really big power, middle of the road vision, 102 contact against righties. This is a very similar card to Nolan Jones. Personally, I think Nolan Jones is a little bit better just because he's got 95 arm strength, and then you throw that on top of the secondary positions he can play as well. I don't mind the little bit of a vision decrease. Overall, Gorman and Jones are both good, but I would take Jones over Gorman. Moving down to the American League West, we've got Brandon Marsh from the Angels. I've already talked about this guy on my channel. I revealed him on Tuesday, I believe. He is going to be the first one I go for. You will see a debut video with Brandon Marsh here in a couple hours, so make sure to stay tuned for that. The Oakland A's have Jorge Mateo. He's going to be really nice against lefties. 96, 82 on the contact and power. He can play second base and center field. 99 speed with 98 stealing as well. This guy's going to be all over the place. Really interesting one right here for the Mariners. 94 94 overall first baseman Evan White. He's got 80 speed. There are not that many first basemen with that type of speed. He's also got really good contact against lefties and diamond defense. Texas Rangers, we got another third baseman, Josh Jung. Really good bat, 99 contact against righties, 89 power against lefties with 90 vision, gold fielding, 80 fielding with 87 arm strength. A pretty well-rounded third baseman, but I think you would go for Jones or Gorman or even Brian Hayes before this. Then over in the Houston Astros team affinity, we got Jose, I think it's Urquidy? I think I'm saying that right. I don't know though. Changeup, slider, four-seam curveball. Very similar to Zack Brown from the Brewers. This card doesn't really excite me. No sinker. The changeup as the primary is kind of weird. I don't know. Good control, though. Moving into the final 5 teams, we've got Alec Thomas from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Center fielder, he can play left and right. Really good contact, good vision at 93 with 90 fielding and 87 speed. So a pretty well-rounded center fielder. I think Brandon Marsh is better, though, because he gives you a little bit more on the bat. The Colorado Rockies got a future stars pitcher. 5 pitches, 4-seam curveball, changeup, slider, 2-seam, 83 hits per 9, 94 Ks per 9 with 94 break. Once again, not the most exciting card in the world, but hey, he might be able to get the job done for some people. This is the pitching card that I'm easily the most excited about. Brusdar Graterol from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Might be a hot take. I think he has the best common card in the entire game. Sinker, slider, four-seam, changeup, curveball, the perfect pitch selection, the perfect pitch speed differentials, and you know this man is going to have outlier on that primary pitch, which is a sinker. Graterol is going to be nasty. Great per nines, great velo, great break. He is easily the pitcher I'm going for first. San Diego Padres. We are going with Taylor Trammell. Left fielder, center and right as well. Kind of a similar card to Brandon Marsh. He's got a little bit better fielding, a little bit lower arm strength, and he's got big time speed as a lefty bat. He's going to be nice in the outfield. And last but not least, we got Elliot Ramos from the San Francisco Giants. Right fielder, left and center on the secondaries as well. Big time bat, 70 vision, 81 fielding, 89 arm strength with 81 speed. So down in the comments, let me know which future stars card in Team Affinity is your favorite. Like I said, I will have a debut with Brandon Marsh up here in a couple hours, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll also be streaming tonight on Twitch, going for more of these future star cards. So if you guys want to come hang out, twitch.tv/Cougs46. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.